South Africa has seven top stock dividends in 2023, and I want to be able to share them with you so that you can be able to make a lucrative decision that will be able to make you money. Okay, so a lot of people have questions regarding dividends. Do dividends, when you get paid dividends, do you get taxed? When you get paid dividends in TFSA, do you get taxed? How much am I supposed to invest in order for me to be able to get more money through my dividends? And how long am I supposed to reinvest in order for me to be able to live comfortably when I retire? And one of the people that I've met, or rather one of the people that inspires me a lot, has been talking a lot about dividends lately. And one of the things that he said is that he started investing when he was young, when he was in high school. And when he was investing in high school, he thought that he would become rich, until he started realizing that you don't become rich by just getting dividends, but you get rich when you open up a business that gives value. So when you want to be able to get rich, like filthy rich, you need to be able to open up a business that will give value, that will provide services, that will be able to fill up your pockets with money, and use that money to be able to invest so that you can be able to grow in your finances. So in Rewake video, we talk about being able to have financial freedom. A lot of people are still stranded, or they are suffocating in debt and so forth. And we talk about dividends because dividends are one of the main solutions that will help us in order for us to be able to get free of debt and be able to live comfortably, have the freedom in our finances to be able to travel, to be able to marry, to be able to do whatever we want to do. In this video, I want to be able to tell you about South Africa's top 7 dividend stock in 2023. And I want you to stay tuned, because this is going to change your financial life. The knowledge that you're about to get, these companies that will be able to change your financial life and be able to draw you closer to financial freedom and be able to afford the kind of life that you want to be able to afford when you retire, be able to afford the life that you are living now, and more. Remember that we do this so that we can be able to be financially free.
Views and opinions that are shared on this video or audio should not be taken as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I registered with FISCA.
So one of the questions that I have received just recently is, do you pay tax when you are getting paid dividends? And rather, it depends, because I was looking into SARS, okay? In other companies, and depending on how much you are getting paid on those dividends per dividend, you might get exempt. So depending on how much you get paid on that dividend. So if you're getting paid run about maybe 10,000 on one dividend, you're going to get taxed. Or maybe when you get paid 15,000, you're going to get taxed. But if you are getting paid maybe 3,000 to 5,000, you may not get taxed, but still you have to submit your tax return, your information, so that they can be able to tell you if you owe them or you don't. But other than that, when you invest with TFSA, tax-free savings account, you would be able to invest in these high dividend yield paying companies or stocks, and you won't get taxed. So if you go into for instance, I use Easy Equities a lot. So if you go into Easy Equities and you want to be able to have control over your TFSA, and you invest your 36,000 Rand per annum and 500,000 Rand in your lifetime, if you do that and you are getting paid dividends from the stocks and whatever you have, portfolios that you have invested in, you won't get taxed. It's a tax-free savings account. It's tax-free. South Africa made that so that you can be able to save money, all right? So that you can be able to save money, so you won't get taxed with that. But generally, it depends on, if you're not investing in TFSA through TFSA, generally, so it depends on how much you're getting paid per dividend, right? And if you are getting paid a lot of money per dividend, you may get taxed. But I invite you to be able to write on the comments below and be able to educate us more if you know more about this, so that we can be able to grow together with this knowledge. But if you go on Google and just search if you can get taxed when you get dividends, you would get information there, because I went on Google, researched a bit, so that's the information that I've got. So for the top 7 dividend stocks in 2023, for the top 7 dividend stocks in 2023, I'm just going to name the companies, and I hope that if you are using Easy Equities, you will go onto your Easy Equities. If you are you have a financial advisor, you call your financial advisor and be able to have a conversation further about this. But really, this information is meant to be able to open your mind to say that, hey, I want to be able to invest in these companies so that I can be able to have a high dividend payout and be able to invest more money. Remember that I always tell people, if you are told to invest at least 1,000 rand, when you should invest 2,000 plus, so that you can be able to make more money in order for you to retire comfortably. In order for you to be able to retire without any worries that they will take your house, your car, and so forth, you'll be able to afford those things. It is through investing forcefully and be able to take that risk. Don't be afraid when companies go down and up and go down and up and you want to sell your shares. No, that's what companies do. In order for companies to grow, they go up and they go down and they go up and they go down, and in 10 years time you'd find that the company started here and it was going just down, and maybe 2022 it starts going up, then it's up to here. Then after that you start investing when it's here, and it goes down, and you get discouraged, and next thing you know, in 2023 October it goes up. That's what companies do. When you sit down and you look at the background of the company, maybe 10 years, you'd find that the company started here and was going down, it was going up, and it was going down. But now it's 2023, the company's here. So the person who's then invested here, maybe 10,000 rand, and by the time that they're in 2023 here, they have made a huge amount of money because the company has grown. So don't be discouraged when the companies go up and down, because that's how it happens. If you have a child, you know that your child makes mistakes, and sometimes they grow from their mistakes. They learn from their mistakes. That's how kids grow. They learn from what the mistakes that they do. For instance, we have a thing that says that, when a child wants to touch a heater, let them touch a heater, and they will touch the heater for just a second, and when they touch, they know that this is hot, I'm not going to do it again. They have learned. And that's what a company does. It goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down. But when you look at a year or 2 years or 10 years of that company, you realize, wow, this company has grown. So don't be afraid to take risks. So here are the 7 dividend stocks in 2023 that you need to watch out for. First of all, number 1, we have Absa Group. And Absa Group, as we know, that Absa has a property portfolio, right? So you need to check out Absa and be able to research Absa, so that you can be able to invest in it and be able to get those dividends. Number 2, Exxaro, and I once spoke about Exxaro. Check out my videos. Number 3, Liberty Holdings, earning per share, it's -5 something, I can't see, but Liberty Holding. Number 4, Kumba Iron Ore. I once spoke about it as well. Number 5, one of the most famous ones, MTN Group. Number 6, Old Mutual Limited. Number 7, African Rainbow Capital. So number 1, it was Absa. Number 2, it was Exxaro Resources. Number 3, it's Liberty Holdings. Number 4, it's Kumba Iron Ore. Number 5, it's MTN Group. Number 6 is Old Mutual Limited, and number 7, it's African Rainbow. Guys, whatever you do this year, this is my motivation to you. Whatever you do it with your whole heart and do it forcefully. If you want to grow in your finances, make sure that you invest maybe 10% of your salary. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be challenging. Some of you are earning 10,000 and your 10% is 1,000 rand. Some of you are earning 5,000 and your 10% is 500 rand. And it's a lot for you at that point in time. Some of you are earning 30,000 rand. You know, some of you are earning 50,000 rand. Some of you are earning 60,000 rand and you're doing well. But, you know, and it might be a lot. But then I want to encourage you so that you can be able to, in the near future, be able to live free in your finances, be able to make decisions that are sound, and decisions that will be able to bring growth in your finances, decisions that will be able to help you to live an inheritance and a legacy for your children and your wife. And also, you want to be able to, every December, you want to be able to go to Cape Town, you want to be able to go to Durban, Dubai, you want to be able to visit Mauritius, you want to be able to travel, visit other countries. That's what you want to be able to do. In order for you to be able to do that, you need to be able to tell yourself and say, in 10 years' time, from these 7 dividend stocks, I want to be able to get at least 100,000. So I'm going to be able to forcefully invest in these companies for the next 10 years, invest as much as I can so that I can be able to make more money and be able to travel and be able to take my wife where I said I'm going to take her, and be able to take care of my family, be able to take my children to Ivy League schools. If you want to live that life, it starts here, forcefully and courageously taking risks and being able to invest in these 7 dividend stock in 2023. The first one was Absa, the second one was Exaro, the third one was Liberty Holdings, the fourth one is Kumba Iron, the fifth one is MTN Group, the sixth one is Old Mutual Limited, the seventh one is African Rainbow Capital Investments. So in order for you to be able to grow this year in terms of your finances, look into these companies. Look into these companies so that you can be able to grow and you can be able to reach your financial goals and reach your the fullness of your capacity in terms of how much you can be able to risk in terms of investing and being able to grow in your finances. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you share this video. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure that you hit the subscription button, the notification button, and be able to like so that we can be able to monetize this channel and be able to find a studio and be able to invite people and sit down and talk about finances and investing opportunities that are out there. Thank you so much.